Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World as Rome. So, I'm going to continue where I left off, and I updated my enhanced user interface mod, because there was a newer version. The biggest change is the city construction menu. It looks like this now. You can actually click on the gold values to buy any of these units or buildings. It's quite convenient, I like it. Anyway, I changed my mind about my city location. I won't be settling my next city next to the river. I will be settling it next to the mountain instead. This is definitely a better location, because it will still give me 2 luxuries. I'll get the gems and I'll get the marble to the east. But it will also have a much higher population potential, thanks to all the grasslands to the south. And not to mention it will also get an observatory for plus 50% science. That's actually the main reason why I changed my mind. Getting a decent city with an observatory is always worth it, especially this early in the game. We are still in the early game. Remember, this is Epic Game Pace. So 10144 on Epic Game Pace is still very early. And wow, Pachacuti actually has a pretty big army, I'm surprised. Maybe I could get him to fight Shaka. That would be quite good for me. We'll see about that. Alright, let's chop this. I'll be chopping all the forests with access to fresh water. And I'll leave the forests without access to fresh water, especially near Antium. Antium doesn't have that many tiles with decent production. So I'll leave this forest up, for example, and get a lumber mill on top of that. Same with this one to the south. I'm actually considering starting a city between Neapolis and Antium right here on the grassland hill. It wouldn't be the most amazing city in history, but it would have decent population potential, and it would also be able to work all the tiles that are just outside of range of my other 2 cities. So what I mean by that is the citrus, the deer, the iron, the stone. I would get the citrus inside my borders eventually, but I wouldn't be able to work these tiles because they are too far away from Antium. I also can't work the stone or the iron in Neapolis because they are too far away. But if I start a city on top of the grassland hill, I could work all of these. And there are quite a lot of grasslands in range. And if I decide to do so in the future, I could steal the tobacco from the city-state using a citadel. So I'm probably going to start a city over there. We'll see. I need to watch my happiness for now, because I'm about to start a city in a few turns, I suppose. I need 4 turns to finish the settler. Then I'll need a few turns to actually move him. So I'll have a new city in about 7 or 8 turns, which means I'll lose happiness in 7 or 8 turns. Happiness is the only thing I'm really worried about when it comes to cities that don't bring any extra luxuries. This city won't really bring the citrus. I would get the citrus with Antium sooner or later anyway. Right, composite bowman, why did he activate? That makes no sense. As for my military, I don't really plan to focus on military until I'm done with education and universities. It doesn't really make any sense to go to war this early in this game. The only situation when I consider going to war very early on Deity, and by very early I mean before education, is when I have a good chance to capture a capital city from the AI with at least some wonders in it. I can't do that in this game, because there are no capital cities with wonders anywhere close to my territory, so this is not an option even if I wanted to do it. Which is why I'm not focusing on military until after education. Anyway, I should buy the silver already, so let's do exactly that. And improve that. Oh, what? There's a barbarian camp over there? Oh, come on. That horseman might actually capture my worker now, which is a little bit annoying. Oh well, whatever, I'll just recapture him. But I might have to get another unit to do that. Oh, Shaka blocked the way. Good guy Shaka, protecting my worker, because that's pretty much what he did. He saved my worker. That horseman can't attack my worker directly anymore, thanks to zone of control. Thanks Shaka, appreciated. Now I can protect my worker with a composite bowman, and get started on that mine, and kill the horseman with my composite bowman. Sounds good? It's quite possible that there are more barbarian camps to the east. There are no cities in this area. I expect the Mongols or Germany to settle all these crappy locations on the tundra. They definitely will, because there are resources in here. And I will start some really crap cities. just for the sake of grabbing one resource. This is insane. 30 damage, pretty good, and I can actually get some experience. Right, so now I can get a lumber mill on top of this forest. I won't be chopping this one, because it doesn't have access to fresh water. Next. Keep moving. There's still one more AI that I didn't meet, but it's not anyone very strong, because if it was, I would be able to see him on demographics, because it would be showing up as unknown. So for example, if the one AI that I didn't meet yet was the technology leader, he would be showing here as unknown. But that's not the case, so it's not anyone very strong. It's not like a runaway Korea or anything crazy like that. I wouldn't know if that was the case. Accuracy, and I could actually loot that camp right now with my worker. It's a little bit risky because if there's a barbarian unit inside Fog of War, I will lose the worker. But screw it, I want the gold. Okay, there are no barbarian units, I'm fine. It was slightly risky though. If there was a barbarian unit right here, for example, I would have lost that worker. But hey, risk paid off. I got 37 gold. Not an amazing amount of gold, but that's what, 3 turns? Almost 3 turns on my income? Can't ignore that. And that's the last religion. Shaka actually founded his own religion, okay. I wasn't really going for a religion, because I knew some AIs can still found one. It was very unlikely that I would be able to start my own religion. And in fact, this religion that I have in Antium has Jesuit education, which means I can fail by universities, public schools and research labs. That's more than good enough for me. That's better than my own religion would have been, for sure. Back to the silver, and I could scout around a little bit more with that composite moment. It's not like I have anything better to do with that guy. And there might be some more barbarian camps around there. Do I have some useful quests in city-states? Let's see, nothing amazing. Yep, nothing super useful, unfortunately. I have a quest to find a natural wonder, but that's why I'm exploring the map still. Hopefully I'll actually find one. I don't think I found a single natural wonder yet. Actually, yes, I did. The Barbarian crater right here. I think I found 2 natural wonders. I don't remember where the other one was. Doesn't matter, I suppose. So let's explore this way. Grab that mine and keep exploring east. Maybe I'll find some barbarian camps. That's always 37 gold. And a little bit of experience. Worker in Neapolis. I should change my assignments in Neapolis a bit. So yeah, let's make this city grow. That's only 1 food, but 1 food, 1 production, 3 gold is pretty good in my book. What about Antium? Yeah, we can make Antium grow a little bit faster too. I need more decent tiles, or improved tiles near Antium, because this city is not exactly amazing right now. What about this city? Yeah, this city needs more improvements overall. Many more improvements. Let's just lock all these tiles with food. And Rome is focused mostly on production right now, from what I can see. Can we make Rome grow? Let's see. Yeah, I need more improvements near most of my cities, which is why I'm recruiting more workers. So all these tiles, I'll lock everything with 2 food or more. And then just work the gem mines. 9 turns. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm okay with that. I can make Rome grow to pop 10 before I get education. Then I could switch it to full production while I work on the university. Pachacuti declared war on Shaka, perfect. I want them to fight each other. Pachacuti is the technology leader, so if anyone can oppose Shaka, it's him. Hopefully they will actually have a meaningful war, not a fake war. So this is the city. Yep, that's definitely the best location. Oh yeah, that makes me lose happiness, right? I'm in negatives. Can I fix that? Will we get anything? We'll get a Colosseum in 2 turns. I could always buy a luxury from the Mongols, which I should maybe? Let's see. I'm not too excited about paying 9 gold per turn, but I could buy spices for 9 gold per turn. I mean, I'll need extra happiness later, not just right now. Yeah, let's do it. So, monument first. than library. Monument is more important than library. I mean, I'm already done with my national college, so libraries are not that important. What? How did I settle towards you? Are you crazy, woman? What is she even talking about? That's very strange. She thinks Ravenna is close to her territory? How is that close to her territory? That makes no sense whatsoever. Crazy woman. Oh, there we go. That's the last AI. Where is she? Oh, she's close to Shaka. Alright. Horses. Can I trade that for a luxury? Maybe. I'm surprised Shaka didn't attack her yet. That's a little bit odd. So, can we trade horses for an actual luxury? That would be useful. Let's see. 1 gold per turn. And horses, 2 gold per turn and horses for a luxury. Yeah, that's a good deal. I'll go for that. Let's keep exploring this way. There are still some city-states that I didn't make contact with yet. What about that composite bomb? I'll just keep exploring this area, just in case any barbarian comes spawned in here. I could just leave him somewhere around here. Is this barbarian camp still there? I should check that out. Just in case. That's always 37 gold, if I can destroy it. That was a deal with Bismarck. My city is pop 7. I'll just keep these assignments like that. I see no reason to change it. I mean, I don't even have any more tiles to work. So that will have to be it. How are we doing? 5 more turns to get the mine. And 6 more turns to get the silver. I'm about to finish a Colosseum, so my happiness should be fine. I still got 4 more turns of Golden Age. Oh, and we have a spy. Nice. So, where do I want to send him? Probably to Berlin. Berlin seems to be one of the biggest cities right now. In fact, it is the biggest city. And I want to know if Bismarck is plotting against me or not. I want to get a warning if he actually launches an attack against me. Which could happen, it's not impossible. I could definitely see that happening. Right, what? Oh, Barbarians? Whatever. I should maybe send that composite moment to Ravenna instead. But it doesn't matter all that much. So, Rome, we have 9 more turns for education. I could build something useful in that time. What do we actually need? Stable? I only have 1 tile with horses, but I'll get the sheep. Let's get the stable. That will give me what? +2 production? Not super amazing, but it's useful. Maybe I should just buy this tile with the sheep. I'm kind of considering that. Not to mention this will give me bonus to stable construction in other cities. I'll probably want a stable in Neapolis, because the cattle is still in range of the city. So that sounds like a plan. Not in Antium. Is this horse in range? No, it's not. Keep moving this way. I might just switch that trireme to auto-explore or something. Oh, caravan is ready. Now I could actually disband that caravan and get a cargo ship instead. What's the best trade route that I can get with an actual caravan? Let's see. Yeah, not amazing. That's Rome to Munich. That's the one that I was working right now. Okay, let's keep working that one for now. Because I have more important things to get in Antium. I can get the cargo ship after my next trade route expires. My next trade route was with Ragusa. And that's definitely a bad one. I only got that trade route for the influence with the city-state. So that's a good candidate to replace with a cargo ship. That's a much better idea. I could almost buy a cargo ship. How much gold is that? Where is it? 650, right. I could almost buy it. I'm almost considering doing that. As an alternative, I could buy some units. Because yeah, my military is just way too weak right now. That makes me a little bit uncomfortable. The AIs will definitely try to take advantage of that. They are probably all plotting against me right now. That wouldn't surprise me one bit. Oh, what? Barbarian camp over there? Really? Almost in the middle of the Mongol territory. Okay. I'm surprised the Mongols didn't destroy that camp. Maybe it just spawned recently. That might be the case. So, +1 pop in Antium. And not much else going on. This is not the most exciting part of the game, to say the least, but don't worry about that. We'll have some wars in this game for sure. Especially with all the aggressive AIs, like Shaka, the Mongols, Assyria. There will be wars in this game, for sure. I might actually go after Germany first, I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. I have plenty of time to decide. So what's going on here? Not a whole lot, +1 pop, my golden age ended, unfortunately. Germany doesn't like Pachacuti too much, apparently. Maybe I could get them to fight each other. That would be useful for me. I just don't want to spend too much gold to get the AIs to fight each other right now. No, he won't do it. Okay, whatever. What about other way around? Pachacuti... No, he won't do it. Okay, whatever. I'm actually losing money right now, which is probably the reason. I don't have anything to bribe them with. Except maybe the last copy of some of my luxuries. But I wouldn't be willing to give them that. I need to fix my income. I just need to get a few markets. Like in Rome, for example. Maybe I should have built a market instead of the stable. But stable will give me extra production. I should just buy the style with the ship. I'll do that once I'm done with the silver mine. Bismarck is constructing Notre Dame and he's plotting against me. That's not very surprising. My military is very, very weak. So I expect all the AIs to be plotting against me right now. Purely based on the strength of my military. Or lack of it in this case. Right. I'll just set this scout to auto-explore. To make it faster and more convenient. If he runs into something nasty and kills himself, then whatever. His own fault, right? 4 more turns for education. This man is done. So let's finish that. And I'll just buy this tile with the ship. That's 105 gold. But it's worth it. So there we go, it's done. Now, do I want one more city? Right here. I think so. I'm still having some second thoughts. Whether this is a good idea or not. Yeah, Shaka is also plotting against me again. This is purely because of how weak my military is. They see me as very, very weak, because I am very weak. Which is why I'll focus on my military, once I'm done with education and universities. So let's grab that pasture next. This guy goes back here. We got the lumber mill. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, farm, right here. Yep, that's the most obvious choice right now. Improve the silk to actually sell that, and yeah, I don't want to lose my spearmen, I'll just get out of there. That's like my only unit right now. Yeah, Bismarck is plotting against me, I already know that dude, but thanks for the update. But he's still doing it, 2 turns later. No, I'm not giving you open borders. I see no reason to do that. Reformation belief. So, I actually need to get some more faith, now that I have a religion with Jesuit education. I could take advantage of that to buy a few universities. I don't remember the exact faith cost for university, I'll have to check that. But I could definitely use some temples. I don't think I built a temple in my capital yet. Oh, what? I can't embark? I guess I can't. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. I'll just fortify. I might have to give that unit to city-state to get some kind of benefit from it at least. Oh well. Okay, 2 more turns. How's our spy doing? I will steal something in 24 turns. That's not too bad, considering this is epic game pace, not standard. 24 turns is definitely not bad. How advanced is Germany? Oh, they are the second most advanced civilization, okay. I'm 9 technologies behind Pachacuti, which is not too great, but this is still very early game. This is only turn 162 on epic game pace. So we are still in the initial setup phase, more or less. I'm not even done with all of my cities yet. I'm going to start at least one more. Yeah, I decided I'm going to start this city. My happiness should be okay. So let's grab a settler in Antium. Can I speed that up a bit? 9 turns. So remove all of this. And let's see, 9 turns. I can probably cut that down a little bit. Maybe to 8 turns. 9 turns. Okay, I can't cut it down to 8 turns apparently. Alright, 9 turns is good enough, I suppose. Nope, not going to work. Oh well, whatever. Any more gold? Nope, no gold. Right, just leave it like this then. No, 10 turns is bad. What about like this? No? Yes, I can cut it down to 8 turns. Did I ignore that mine? I think I did. So 8 turns. I could wait for the city to grow to pop 8, but nah. I want to get started on this city ASAP. This might be my last city that I actually start myself. It probably will be. I could technically start a city somewhere around here, close to the Mongols, but I'm not convinced it's a good idea. It probably isn't. So that might be my last city for now. Another city-state, nice. I'm getting 0 gold per turn, which is certainly not amazing. I need a worker near Ravenna, but I will get a worker in 10 turns, and then I'll get another worker in 8. That will give me what, 6 workers total? 6 workers for 5 cities is reasonable, I think. Right, let's get started on that university. I'll switch Rome to full production for 9 turns while I'm working on the university. I need more lumber mills around here, but it takes time to get all of these improvements. I might be able to cut... No, I can't cut it down by 1 turn. I need 10 turns for the pasture. Alright, 9 turns for university is not bad. Once I'm done with university, I'll focus on my military a bit. Now I can get iron working and metal casting. I don't actually have iron working yet, so I can't even recruit my unique unit, even if I wanted to do it. The only thing I'm worried about is that Shaka will start some annoying city on my continent or on my part of the continent. Then he'll send his army and declare war on me, because my cities are close to his city, even though he's the one who started it. It's definitely a possibility. So, cargo ship. If I want to get cargo ship right now, I'll have to wait 6 turns for that settler to finish. I can just wait for compass and get the cargo ship then. What's the best shade route? Do we have any quests for shade routes with city-states? No. So what's the best shade route I can get with the caravan? Probably nothing amazing. Let's see. Caravan, this one. 4.8 gold per turn. Not amazing, but that's the best option that I have. Alright, let's keep working that. And I get my cargo ship once I get the third trade route. I'm too busy with that settler right now, and with the worker in Neapolis. These are the only 2 cities I can actually build cargo ships in. So yeah. What? Oh yeah, I actually lost that spearman. Oh well, whatever. I suppose it happens. Not much I could have done about it. So, caravan to Berlin. 5 gold per turn, 4 science per turn. That's decent. Could have been worse. Now I need to finish these rows a little bit faster. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll work on it. I'll work on all of this stuff. This takes time. I might leave most of these forests up. None of these forests have access to fresh water. And Rome should have enough population now, or enough food. I don't think I'll chop more than 1-2 forests out of all of those. We got another worker, so now I could use the horses, if only to sell them to someone. I will get more gold once I get the plantation. Lighthouse, yep, that's reasonable. I don't actually have the tiles with the fish yet, but I could buy them once I get the lighthouse. And that's the biggest single yield improvement that I can get in Neapolis, from the lighthouse and 2 fish tiles. 1 more worker in 7 turns. My happiness is fine right now. This game is going well. I just need to watch my back. Yeah, Germany settled another city close to my territory. It's very possible that Germany will declare war on me at some point. I don't really have any diplomatic modifiers with him right now, and he definitely sees me as weak. Another city-state, nice. And another city-state, good. Now I need some useful quests from these city-states. That would be nice. Grab this, alright. So 1 more city and then we can focus on other things. Like military. No, I'm not giving you open borders, just forget about it. I expect the Mongols will try to take these city-states eventually, because the Mongols love to capture city-states. But I will know if they try it. I hope they won't be able to do it. because I don't want their cities right next to my capital. Guess why? Yeah. I'm actually quite well protected against the Mongols right now. This is a very good choke point. Even if I don't start a city over here, I could defend this area very easily. So that's really what I'm going to do. I could build a fort or two on these tiles, and that's actually a pretty good idea. I might end up doing that. But not right now, a little bit later. I don't even have any units at the moment, other than the composite bowmen in Rome. Yeah, I have 2 composite bowmen, and that's my entire military right now, after I lost that spearman. That's my entire military, 2 composite bowmen, not very impressive to say the least. Engineering is done, so metal casting is next. And once I'm done with metal casting, I'll probably go for machinery. I mean, I don't even need metal casting for machinery, but I need metal casting for physics and steel. I definitely need workshops, so metal casting next is a no-brainer. I might go for compass to get an additional trade route and to be able to get a harbor. But metal casting next, that's for sure. I need to get started on workshops ASAP. I want to get started on my great engineer points as soon as I'm done with metal casting and workshops, so that's one of the reasons why I need workshops, not just for the production, but also for great engineer points. Settler is done. I don't think there are any barbarian camps down there, but I'll send my composite bowmen, just in case. Oh, there's an island over there, or is that the continent? I guess I'll find out later. So, off you go then. And what can we get in Antium now? Temple, market, yeah, university. That's a no-brainer in this situation. Can we make this city grow decently? Let's find out, probably. It has decent amounts of food now. So this goes here. I could work the marble tile. It will still grow in 3 turns while having decent production. Yeah, I think this is the best way to do it. Now, what else can we improve? I might just grab a farm right next to here, because that's still free food. Free food and nothing else, but free food is decent. Anything above 2 food is good. So, I'm going to finish this part here and continue in next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.